DC is turning into Brazil.
It's just awful.
Yeah, they are, Shamari and Angie. The emotions are raw, and I got to tell you, they're hard to hear. We spoke to the family outside their home here in Northeast just a short time ago. I want to show you our first photo of Donnell Phillips. He was 55 years old. He was a father of three, grandfather of two, worked as an overnight concierge at an apartment complex on 14th Street Northwest. Was on his dinner break getting money for his rent when he was killed. His murder caught on camera. You see Donnell Phillips walking down the sidewalk along U Street Northwest. It's 4:15 in the morning Wednesday.
4:15 in the morning. Oh my God. And niggas are still cruising. He got caught by some cruisers. The niggas that was just cruising for a bruising. Hunting, as you would call it. You know, just driving around looking for people, lone victims and shit. They probably saw him at the ATM and probably was like, oh shit. Probably laid in the cut or circled the block. They hit the jackpot. He went and got his rent money out and they hit the fucking jackpot. He could have had $20. They didn't know. Wow. Unfortunate, man. Donnell, man.
Northwest was on his dinner break getting money for his rent when he was killed. His murder caught on camera. You see Donnell Phillips walking down the sidewalk along U Street Northwest. It's 4:15 in the morning Wednesday.
U Street this place is jumping at what, 3, 2? Is what they say, a Thursday? It may close a little earlier, but this is the strip with a lot of bars and a lot of clubs and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, action and shit. You know, people just bar hopping and shit and mingling and shit. College students from restaurant, college students from Howard and all over the place. The people from the neighborhood, people from all over the city come here. But it's 4:15. This place is dead. It's a ghost town at 4:15. Damn. But he wasn't even out there for that night. He just was on his dinner break for his concierge job. Wow.
Walk along U Street Northwest. It's 4:15 in the morning Wednesday. People in an SUV were following him, and as soon as Mr. Phillips got into the crosswalk at 12th Street, the car turned straight at him. He was struck and killed. Police say it appears the people in the car got out, stole his cash, and fled. Phillips had just withdrawn money from an ATM in the 1100 block of U Street Northwest. The suspects were in a stolen white Hyundai Santa Fe that was recovered.
So is this a crime that we're going to see now? Is this the new shit? Just run people over and then take their money? Run people over, kill them, and take their money? Is this fucking Brazil? This sounds like some shit you would do in Brazil, man. This sounds like some shit that would happen in Nigeria or something. The fuck is going on? This is Washington, D.C. Wow, poor dude, man. Poor dude, man. TCT, man. Rock Nation Hall of Famer, man. Shout out to TCT, man. He says, welcome back. I'm sure Rock Nation realize how important you are to our day when you go MIA. Yeah, man. I was in the Airbnb, man. I couldn't stream in that joint, man. The way it was set up, it's like it wasn't 2 floors, it was just 1 floor. And my voice carries and shit, so I couldn't, you know, like the other ones that have a basement or something. I can go in the basement and stream. That one, man, I couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it, man. And that was actually the best Airbnb we ever stayed in. Just that part, man. But salute to everybody. I'm back. We back. This is frightening, man. This is frightening because I know if this become a thing, these young fucking punks will do this shit, man. This could become a thing, man.
A short time ago, I want to show you our first photo of Donnell Phillips. He was 55 years old. He was a father of 3, grandfather of 2, worked as an overnight concierge at an apartment complex on 14th Street Northwest. Was on his dinner break getting money for his rent when he was killed. His murder caught on camera. You see Donnell Phillips walking down the sidewalk along U Street Northwest. It's 4:15 in the morning Wednesday. People in an SUV were following him, and as soon as Mr. Phillips got into the crosswalk at 12th Street, the car turned straight at him. He was struck and killed. Police say it appears the people in the car got out, stole his cash, and fled. Phillips had just withdrawn money from an ATM in the 1100 block of U Street Northwest. The suspects were in a stolen white Hyundai Santa Fe that was recovered not long afterward. Donnell Phillips' daughter and granddaughter are speaking out to us today.
Yeah, if this was some white boys that did this, they would call this a lynching. This would be called a lynching. Press 1. If some white boys did this, this would be called a lynching. This would be categorized as a lynching. They would categorize this, oh my God, They dragged him down the street and this was a brutal crime, man. They just literally set out to kill him and then take his money. And those little niggas in that car, they all deserve, man, when they get caught, man. I hope they don't have no black woman judge, man. I hope they get an old racist white judge, man. A real racist. Let them deal with some racism for the first time in their life. Since you cry about racism all the time. Look what your fucking kids is doing. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. Now let's see what his daughter got to say, man.
Today.
It's breaking because it's like, that was cruel. It was cruel. And then like, y'all they stole from a man that you already killed. You already like I don't understand. And the only thing, because of my dad, this is the only thing I can say. Because of my dad, I pray for the person that did it. Instead of wanting revenge, because y'all took a good man, y'all took a man that stood for a lot of things, that helped out a lot of people and didn't want anything in return.
When I was sad, he had helped me, lift me up, had got me in a good mood. Even though we had our bad times, our good times, we'd been best friends since I was born.
Now, DC.
Man, so she prays for these niggas, man.
Police say the same people robbed two other victims at gunpoint in the half hour before killing Mr. Phillips.
The same people robbed two other people at gunpoint in the half hour before killing Mr. Phillips. My God, man. My God, man. They still looking for these dudes. Oh, my God, man.
Turning now to a Fox 5 exclusive. A father mourning the loss of his only son who was murdered in Clinton, Maryland. He is only speaking with our Shamari Stowe.
Tonight, this father is grieving, asking himself, why did this have to happen? His son, 30-year-old Anthony Dawson, liked to sit back in this chair in his den, in his home, and watch Dallas Cowboys games on this big screen right here, while his 7-year-old son would play with these toys, such as this police truck right here, while his dad would sit back and enjoy the game. But now this young boy will have to grow up without a father. They had such a tight bond. Anthony Dawson's family told me he was a quiet guy who worked at a clothing store. After work around 9:30 this past Monday night, his father telling me he stopped to hang out with friends in a parking lot on the 9800 block of Piscataway Road. Someone opened fire, killing him and getting away. Tonight, Prince George's County homicide detectives tell me they're trying to determine a motive and what led up to the shooting. Meanwhile, you're now going to hear from Anthony Dawson's father.
Just hurt, pain, lost, just lost.
Look at all this shit, man. And we worried about some fucking N-word. And niggas trying to blame black fatigue on black women. You notice that? These niggas trying to blame black fatigue on black women. Yeah, black women, we gonna get to y'all. But nigga, I don't like the way, I don't appreciate the way niggas is trying to act like black fatigue is because of black women. And you know what? That's going to be the poll tonight, man. It's because of everybody. But that's going to be the poll tonight, man. That's going to be the poll tonight, man. Up in ya. Who's more responsible for black fatigue, man? That's going to be the poll tonight, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Don't try to blame. Don't try to put it. The sisters, don't get me wrong, but I mean, niggas is out here trying to act like, oh, it's like, nah, nigga, you niggas is killing her. Look at his father, man. Fucking ruined his life, man. Shout out to Nick Colati, man. He says, if you look in the mirror and say Sun Man 3 times, the Sun Man will appear and unload his glizzy with a switch on you. Miss and delete someone a block away, probably a kid. Damn. Shout out to you, Nick Colati, man. It's probably true, though.
Now going to hear from Anthony Dawson's father.
Just hurt, pain, lost, just lost.
What are you going to miss most about your son?
Just spending time with him, watching games, family gatherings, cookouts, just being a father to him.
Any idea who killed him and why?
I do not know who killed him. Senseless act.
And it's so tragic because Anthony Dawson was also going to celebrate his 7-year-old son's birthday on Saturday, planning to buy.
And he just saw some homies win and kicked it with him. Stopped and kicked it with him. Somebody came and sprayed. That's probably what happened.